Hello? Mm. Yes, energy is still on my mind. It keeps coming back, and I just have to keep talking about it. So, okay, here's a different way, perspective-wise, that energy has appeared, and it is what is it? It is the manipulation of it. Wow, and the types of it. There's more than one type, but it's all from one type, from one source, actually. Okay. The reason that I'm sitting here in a structure in the northern Midwest of the United States talking and not seeing my breath is that energy from carbon based fuels is being burned to keep the air in this apartment warm. Right? Okay. It was stored potential energy in the form of natural gas, and then it's burned, and the energy that was stored in it is released as heat. And I can sit here and not freeze. Now, that's one type. There's you ever seen people that just children, some children, well, most children especially, oh, they're so energetic. Yeah, they got the zoomies. Look at there. Into everything, got all kinds of energy. Okay. So it gets to the point where the energy in the child is to, well, they've had too much sugar. They have to burn it off. Perhaps. But up until the age of 4, they have not been exposed to the adult paradigm, the societal paradigm, enough to where they can't function with all the energy that's presented. They don't funnel it off. They funnel it through them. Just everything's a wonderment. Okay. That's a type of energy. That's legitimate energy. Then there's the energy that someone has said, well, you're just a low energy individual. Really? Okay. Maybe the conservative, maybe they're using their mental energies, maybe they're using, instead of physical, they're thinking things through instead of running around. That's a type of energy. Then there's the spiritual energy, which is I've touched on a few times. And there's emotional energy. Emotions actually are how we figure things out. Okay, it's through emotions. But it all comes from one source, energy. Isn't that amazing? How it branches out to affect not only us. You've seen that there's low energy cats. There's high energy cats. Those low energy dogs, there's high energy dogs. Okay? Some like to lay around, some are into everything. They're curious. I'm sure those that lay around are curious too, but they're figuring things out. So, where am I going with this? Okay, there's all these different energies, and it's obvious that I've jumped into the rabbit hole of energy. Okay, it's not a bad rabbit hole, actually, like some are. So to contemplate or give due diligence to the different types of energy, just the experience that I recall, I can't recall being a dog or a cat. I can recall being, in my younger days, look at that boy, he's got more energy than anything. He's out riding that bicycle all the time. Okay? But there's different energies too that as I approach becoming an adult, maybe, that I can recognize and touch on. So here we go. These energies they're different, but they impact at the same time. Well, how can that be? Okay, well, the body, this body, emotional, physical body, okay, that the energetic spark, ride around in, there's two different energies right there. To keep the physical body going requires food of different types, okay, and as well as the spirit body, which I am, requires energy of being in contact with source. Okay, so for the physical body, the food, okay, energy derived from that processed, and the energy exhibited energy through that. Now, here's the thing, they're both happening simultaneously. Wow. Really? Yeah, the physical and emotional body. The emotional body reacts to spiritual energy. The physical body reacts to chemical, physical energy. Okay? Isn't that interesting? How we, as spiritual sparks, are driving around in this 3D paradigm in a dual body that takes energy from two different resources. Okay? Now, true enough that for the physical part of the body, I like to treat that body with potato chips, and it keeps a little weight on me, but I ain't too worried about that. For the emotional body, music and meditation seems to point me in directions that are conducive to the spiritual spark that is driving things around. Now, my spirit body, the light body, it seems anymore is in constant communication with the other two. So there's the triad, the spirit, the emotion, and the physical. They're all together. Wow. And they all depend on what? Energy, which is what? One thing determined by frequency, and it is, always has been, and always will be the energy, and it's manifested into a physical, emotional, and spirit light body. Okay, here's a little exercise if you want to try it. Okay, rub your hands together. Start to feel the heat. Well, that's friction heat, right? Okay, that's an energy being created through friction. Now, feel a little heat there? Stop and hold your hands and pull them apart just a little bit. Can you sense heat between the hands? You're not generating it anymore through friction. So where's this heat coming from? Okay, you can even rotate your hands and manipulate the heat into a ball, right? Okay, there it's still there, or mine is. Yours should be too. Now pull your hands apart a little bit. Still feel it, don't you? Still sense it? Okay? That's your life force. That's your heat. That's your body. Okay? A little farther. Still feel it? Yeah. You've created a ball of energy between your hands merely by putting them into proximity of each other. Now there is a chakra in the palm of each hand. Okay, and I've had Reiki attunements, so it's always prevalent. It's always there for me. But isn't that not amazing? Okay. It comes in through here, through your crown chakra, into the heart, out the arms, and out the chakras in the palm of your hand. Okay? That's energy. That is energy. That's real energy. That's energy when I provide Reiki to someone that I place into their auric field, okay, around the affected area. Their body takes this energy. It's not from me, it's through me. Okay? Know that for sure. And their body, the intelligence of their body, okay, does the healing. It may take multiple times, okay, but it's real. It's there. So physical energy, body energy, emotional body energy, and your spirit body, your light body. 3 energies in one. Okay? And there are ways that we can either even take in energy and share energy. We can all do it. All of us can. We're all wired to do that. Yes, we are. Okay, so that's about as far as I'm going to take this today, okay? I'm getting a little long-winded. Anyway, I'm going to do some Reiki on myself. Drink lots of quality water. Stay calm best you can. Love life, okay? Namaste.